While Nigerians are still grappling with the effects of the oil subsidy removal, lots and lots of taxes are being put into our system. Nigerians have kicked against some of these taxes, but then we all know that taxes are used for development, for infrastructural development. But I think now the grounds is people are still coming out. In fact, I've not recovered from the full effect of the oil subsidy removal, the hike of fuel. It's gone up so much, more than 200%. And then Nigerians are now asking why introduce more and more and more taxes and culminating to lots and lots of hardships on Nigerians. Well, I'm a Nigerian and I'm also feeling it just like you're feeling it. But today we're here to talk about one aspect of those taxes that the present administration has introduced. That is the proof of ownership certificates. The 1,000 naira that if you own a car, you're going to have to pay to the government, 1,000 every year. Now, if you have 4 cars, it means that you're going to pay 4,000 naira yearly to the government. These and more will be discussed after the break. The program is Fact, Face, and Forum. My name is Peace Isaac Yero. My guest will be introduced to you after this time out. Stay with us. The Assistant Corps Commander, Sani Abdullahi, is a unit commander, Federal Road Safety Corps, RS 2.19, Lekki Command, is our guest today. And this, I know, is a very sensitive issue. We're going to trash it out. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here.
At
a very short notice, we appreciate your being here.
Thanks for the invitation. I appreciate it.
Now to the crux of the matter. The proof of ownership certificates introduced by the federal government. The fee of 1,000 naira yearly that every car owner has to pay. Now, we all agree that the fuel subsidy removal, which happened recently, has really put untold hardship of Nigerians. For everyone moving on the streets of Nigeria, taking buses, buying fuel, we all know. And then Nigerians are wondering, why do we have to introduce another form of tax just in a short while? Why so?
I want to thank you very much. Thank the NTA for the platform, because creating the awareness is imperative, particularly at this period where there are a lot of ignorance, a lot of misgivings, a lot of misconceptions about the concept of proof of ownership. It is actually not a new thing, but proof of ownership is a reaffirmation of the reform that the FRSC has introduced since 1990 through what we call National Uniform Licensing Scheme, NULS, by which there's going to be a database for all vehicles that operate on Nigerian road, all vehicles that are registered on Nigerian road. In the same way that there is the national driver's license that provides platform for all the details of the drivers to be in the database. The essence is uniformity, security, and standardization. Prior to this period, Nigerians will see uniformity, security, and standardization. Prior to this period, Nigerians were operating by licensing system in very haphazard ways, so that every state was issuing the driver's license, handwritten, and in their own particular ways, with no records stored anywhere that could be easily retrieved. The same way to number plates that were being written by artists, roadside artists. But with the national uniform licensing, the plate numbers became uniform, standardized, and with security features that could now lead to the identification of the owner of the vehicle, the identification of the vehicle itself. All this aimed at ensuring that whoever uses a vehicle for whatever purpose can be easily traced, can be easily identified. And the essence is security. It is the culmination of that that led to what we call the proof of ownership, which means the storage of all the information about that vehicle in a system whereby with the code, everything about that vehicle will come out, and the owner will not have hidden identity the way it used to be. It will not be difficult to identify. If you use the vehicle, whether it is motor vehicle, motor car, or bike, commit any crime, it will be easy for you to be identified. In the same way, if the number plate you are using does not correspond with the standards, it will easily be known that you are not conforming to the Nigerian